be sure about that.
Welcome everybody to Culture Kombat. I'm your host, Super Duper George.
And I'm your host, Sebastian.
And wow, we're back at it again.
About time.
Man, it's been a while. There's been a lot going on. One thing I want to bring up recently, about a couple weeks ago, for about 2 weeks in October, I was acting in a play called The Food Chain. It was such a wonderful experience with the whole cast and crew. To have all my family and friends go and see it really meant a lot to me. You were there.
I was there, yes.
And it was...
He fucking kicked ass.
Thank you,
He kicked ass.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
It was a fun play. It had so many twists and turns. It was an enjoyable play to watch. I mean, it's dark humor. You guys were a big fan of dark humor. You guys got the chance to go. You probably also enjoyed it as well, as much as I did. So much fun.
I really did. And shout out to my character, Otto Woodnick, because I really bonded with you. And I think you're still with me.
Even if your fate in the play was worse than your fate right now.
Oh, God. Okay. All right. Let's get to business. Ladies and gentlemen, so we're going to do something a little different tonight. We're just going to be hitting you with the highlights.
Yep.
So we're going to start with Crown Jewel.
Yep. And just to mention, guys, there is a lot of things in professional wrestling that's happening right now, and we're not able to catch up to it. So if you feel like we're rushing through it, it's because there's a lot to talk about.
Now, let's really get into it. Starting out at Crown Jewel, Bronson Reed versus Roman Reigns in an Australian street fight.
Now, that was the match that should have happened in Clash in Paris. Special stipulation, but I'm glad this is kind of like the rubber match they had.
Yeah, that was a great match. And who won that?
Obviously, Bronson Reed. I'm very happy that the Vision finally got another win. I'm happy.
Yeah, the Vision is a great faction. I like the work that's coming out of them. It looks wonderful. Now let's keep going.
Yep.
And we got Tiffany Stratton versus Stephanie Becerra for the Crown Jewel Championship.
Yep. Now, if you guys don't know what the Crown Jewel Championship is, it's pretty much just the champion of champions. Women's World Champion or Men's World Championship versus the Women's Championship or the WWE Championship. Pretty much whoever is the best champion from Raw or SmackDown. Pretty much bragging rights.
Exactly. Like, they're not losing their titles. This is a title that they don't bring with them everywhere.
Nope.
But it is really nice. And who won it?
Stephanie Becerra, La Primera.
Ah, yes. I called that. Called that. I want to see Stephanie win. Now, let's go with one of the big matches to come out of Crown Jewel.
And, in my opinion, the match of the night.
AJ Styles versus John Cena.
You know what? I keep saying this. The crowd makes the matches great.
Yes.
Logan Paul versus Cena, phenomenal match. Why? The crowd made it work. Cena versus Styles, incredible match. Definitely a callback to a 2016 match at SummerSlam. The crowd made it 10 times better.
Oh, that is so true.
So much better.
And,
oh my God.
And, of course, the winner
John Cena. But
you can't see me.
I mean,
You can't see me, my time is now.
it's not just the crowd. It was the moments that happened within the match. I mean, all the finishes that Cena did. The Walls of Jericho, the Sister Abigail, the RKO, the attempted 619. It was just perfect. It was everything that you wanted in a Cena and Styles match because it worked both for both of them.
Yep, that's very true. That's very true. Shout out to both AJ Styles and John Cena.
Now,
great job.
One thing to mention before we move on is that not only are we losing Cena this year, next year, we're going to be losing AJ Styles too. He announced his retirement.
He did announce his retirement.
So,
and TNA legend,
New Japan legend,
WWE superstar. And man, okay, let's keep on going. Let's keep on going. Kabuki Warriors versus Io Sky and Rhea Ripley.
You know, I figured Rio and Io were going to win.
Hell yeah, that was. And you already said it. The winners is Rhea and Io. Yep. I mean, it was set in stone. It had to be. Now we're moving on to Cody Rhodes
and Seth Rollins Crown Jewel Championship.
Ooh, that
Wow.
that was a great match.
Now, I didn't expect Seth to come out on top.
Yeah, see, I called it.
You did call it.
I called it. Who do you see winning that match?
I say Cody.
I say
Again?
Seth. Bro, I called it. See, the thing is that Seth Rollins is just having a certain momentum right now that Cody Rhodes is just not having.
With the Vision now.
Exactly. You know, and now that was the last match.
That
of
was the
Crown
last
Jewel.
match. Now, let's not forget, he did win with the watch.
Yes, he won dirty. He won dirty. If you see that match, man, he literally had it. And then Cody Rhodes had him in a crossroads. And literally went, bah! Punched him right in the face with the watch on his neck. Like we'll put the replay. Put the boom! You know, put it in the replay.
I'm surprised it didn't cause him a black eye like Travis Scott did.
Yeah.
Elimination Chamber.
That was crazy.
That was brutal.
And who won that match?
Obviously, Seth Rollins.
Seth freaking Rollins.
Now, moving on to Raw.
All right, so we're gonna go with the big highlights that
The big moments.
that we wanted to talk about for Raw on October 13th. It was Roxanne Perez confronting Stephanie Vaquer.
Yep.
So
that is
she
true.
wants to go after the women's world title. Well, Roxanne, I think you've been putting in the work. I've been seeing you every Monday night on Raw, kicking ass with the Judgment Day. So, you know what? If it's your time, it's your time.
I mean, I
It's
think
your time.
there's a way to bounce back after their championship loss against Charlotte and Alexa Bliss. I mean, right now, seems like there's a lot of cracks within the Judgment Day, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with the Judgment, because you never know what's going to happen with them. Let's see. And then we had CM Punk versus LA Knight versus Jey Uso for the #1 contendership to fight for the World Heavyweight Championship.
LA Knight fans, it's just saying that, man. He's not getting over.
Because, of course, the winner of that match,
CM Punk.
the cult of personality himself.
And it seems like there's a trend going on. Every time Punk enters the ring, the music stops, the crowd continues to sing.
Yes.
That happened in Paris. That happened at Australia. Where can it happen now? Because I'm not going to lie, it's pretty catchy.
The cult of personality. Hell yeah. And then to end off the night on Raw.
The main event segment. You want me to do it?
Go ahead, buddy.
The Vision is no more. Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed turned on Seth Rollins.
Braun Breaker speared Seth Rollins. And he looked at Bronson Reed and he says, "You either with me
or against me." And guess what happens? Bronson Reed goes to the top rope and hits Seth Rollins with the freaking tsunami.
Tsunami! Oh, man. And then he looked at Paul. He said, "You're either with me or you're not."
Raises both their arms up.
Oh, man. That was crazy. Oh, that was such a great way to end off Raw.
This was a great way to end off Raw, and I will say, I think it's about time that they took a step away from Rollins. They took that spotlight away from Rollins and putting the spotlight towards Braun Breaker.
Yes.
We know where it's heading to. Possible World Championship run, which I would not be surprised at happening.
With Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker.
Yes. I definitely agree with it, and I definitely see it happening. For sure. Especially with this Intercontinental Championship run.
Yep.
That was great. I loved it. Now let's move on to SmackDown. SmackDown, October 17th. We had some crazy things going on, but the biggest moments, Ilya Dragunov, the Mad Dragon himself.
He finally returned.
After what, a year?
About a year.
About a year of being gone from WWE.
I was shocked.
And he came to answer the call to Sami Zayn's open challenge for the U.S. Championship.
Sami Zayn!
Sami Zayn! Shout out to Owen, our producer, who loves Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
We're going to be bringing him on the show one of these days.
Yeah.
Thank you, Owen. Shout out to Owen. Sami Zayn!
Sami Zayn!
Sami Zayn! And to be having a big surprise, Ilya Dragunov defeated Sami Zayn.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately. I'm sorry, Owen.
I want to say, unfortunately, I think this was the right call.
It was the right call because I feel like Sami Zayn has been just, hey, let's see who wants to fight.
Mm-hmm.
I like that he wants to be a working champion. But I feel like as he's going along with just doing that, you're just being a champion that just waits for a random opponent to show up.
You know what this reminds me of? Hell in a Cell 2015. Cena holds an open challenge for the U.S. Championship. Zep Coulter comes out in the buggy, announces the next opponent, Alberto Del Rio. And he beats Cena for the championship. It's exactly what's happening. Sami had an open challenge. Ilya came out to accept the challenge, beat him for the championship.
Yeah, as the big return.
Yep.
That was a big return moment. And Ilya Dragunov, the Mad Dragon.
Congratulations. Now to keep on going, who steps in to foil Ilya Dragunov's championship victory? MFT.
Oh, man, the MFTs. They came out with a new look?
Yes,
I actually like it.
I mean, it's modeled after Gorillas of Destruction.
Yeah, that's like I saw like just the look on SmackDown. Wow, loved it. And then we saw somebody try to intimidate these guys.
Ooh, none other than
the Wyatt Six.
The Wyatt Six.
I couldn't believe to see that, and I want to see that match of the Wyatt Six versus the MFT.
I mean, speaking of which,
representing Let Me In.
Great Maze, by the way. It's Great Maze.
Ooh, you gotta go to Horror Nights, man.
Please.
We got like 2 weeks left. Come on, bro. Go. And unfortunately, something really bad happened on SmackDown.
Yeah, but right at the main event, it was supposed to be Jacob Fatu versus Drew McIntyre to see who the winner becomes the number one contender for the WWE Championship. And unfortunately, Jacob Fatu was attacked.
Yeah,
backstage.
he was attacked bad backstage. It looked like there were teeth spitting out on the ground. It looked really bad. I was like, wow. I'm like, do you really think it was Drew McIntyre, or actually could it have been the Viper, Randy Orton?
It could have been. It's a possibility, but we do know one thing. Jacob Fatu is injured. He will not be in action until next year. We just found out about that.
Oh,
which sucks.
Good.
Yeah,
dude.
but going back to what happened on SmackDown, Drew McIntyre comes out, has a promo about either whether or not he attacked Jacob Fatu or not. Cody Rhodes comes out, says, "I am tired of your BS. Let's have a championship match right now."
Yeah, literally had a championship match, but unfortunately it ended in DQ due to Cody Rhodes using his championship and hitting Drew McIntyre. A little out of character for him. He's been a little more aggressive lately.
I like that.
I like that too. It looks very good on Cody. Man, and one little honorable mention. I really liked Aleister Black and Selena Vega.
Yes.
The little promo going on. Do you think Aleister Black and Selena Vega are gonna go by the Venom?
Why do you think the Venom?
Because they were kind of hinting that a little bit in their promo.
It could. Could be.
Yeah, it was just a little honorable mention that I just thought about. But, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us tonight. I hope you like, subscribe, follow. Check us out on Instagram. This guy has been doing amazing work.
Over 60,000 views on Instagram, guys. Please, you guys are freaking insane. Keep it up. Thank you so much.
And also, just real quick, just hit that follow button. Thank you. Just real quick. And ladies and gentlemen, Culture Kombat, the ring is just the beginning.
Good night,
Have a
everybody.
wonderful night.